Hey guys, I have a GreatHomesATL exclusive. Was told about this brand new floor plan that I just created with this builder, and I'll be one of the first ones to take a look. So let me know what you think. I think it's going to be a beauty. You'll get my first impressions as I walk through. But just to show you a little bit about the neighborhood, all the lots are pretty much minimum 1 acre. That's one where if you want to build from the ground up, that's showing you a 5-car. Yes, you see the 2. You could like do a little carriage house above it eventually, or with the builder. Side entry 3-car garage. You kind of see some other ones as well. Pretty nice neighborhood. This is in Newnan, Georgia, Coweta County. Super close to South Fulton, like the Chattahoochee Hills area too. I think you get to Serenbe maybe in about, I don't know, 7 minutes. Back roads to Palmetto, Douglasville, Peachtree City, Fayetteville. Just a fantastic community and location. I love the look of this one. You got a lot of requests are for side entry garages. Where those windows are, I think that's attic space. I think she said on this one they did it as a 4-bedroom, but sometimes you can do them with 5 too. So that looks like maybe like a whole extra room if you wanted to finish it above the garage. I think this one's available too. I'll get final pricing or current pricing. You know, it's never final until you go under contract and close, right? But at least go under contract. I love the design in it. It's kind of given like a mixture of modern farmhouse, definitely some luxury features like the brick around the windows, the gables. Love those lights above the garage. But you have a double door front entrance. And of course, you know, when you pull out of your garage, they give you this extended concrete pad. So when you pull out, you could do it and turn around. You also have a door, which we'll take a look at from the other angle when we go inside. But this is great. If you have kids and you're like, do not drag your muddy shoes into my house. Bring your bicycling, through the garage and stuff like that. And you'll see where it connects. So when you have guests over and you need another entrance. But gorgeous covered entrance here with the cedar column. And let's go in. Ooh, nice. You can already tell that this one is special. It's exciting for me because, I am all over Greater Atlanta working with national builders, local builders, regional builders. So a lot of times I see the same floor plans over and over again, right? So it's nice to see a new one. But let's give you some views from what we call the foyer area. So when you first come in, you have like this beautiful entranceway where you can see you have baseboards. You got the trim around the windows, that added transom windows, and then you have 2 entries and exits, right? Your dining room and here in the family room. What do you say we start with the dining room? You're gonna have those big picturesque windows, the crown molding, the high wainscoting, which is a fancy word for trim, on the walls. And then what I love about this builder is they do not skimp on like their lighting and their flooring. This is a builder where if you do want to do this type of floor plan, they have various other ones to choose from. 2-story family rooms, vaulted rooms, primaries on main, primaries up. They typically build in that South Fulton, Douglas, Coweta, and Fayette counties currently. So if you're into those areas, it's such a great experience. I know the whole team over there. They have a design center. You could do some tweaks to some stuff, but what I love about them too is they don't cheapen when they build what they call spec homes that they pick out. They pick out everything. They have a wonderful, I met the designer recently at one of their open houses, and she was fantastic. And they really take pride in putting in the best materials. But this dining room is fabulous because it has connection from the family room, also into the kitchen, and also into the foyer area. Why don't we start by looking at some bedrooms? Ooh, this is nice. So if you've been looking for, bedrooms on the main, which you can use for a home office, a guest bedroom, an in-law suite, I love the size of this one. It has, let's see, a nice sized closet for, like a secondary room. It's very large too, and they've been putting the cable outlets and the regular outlets high up on the wall because a lot of people are using, obviously, flat screen TVs or smart TVs by all your major brands, right? LG, Toshiba, LG, all the big ones, Sony. So you put your flat screen TV here. You still got plenty of room for like a dresser. You could create a nice area for like a love seat or couch. So this is a fantastic size room here on the main level. You saw outside of it, so you'll have like anybody could use this bathroom, but of course the person that is in this bedroom, you're right outside their bedroom. The transom window, I love that glossy tile, the tub, toilet, and the sink. I love that. Sometimes they just give you like little pedestal sinks or smaller cabinets. I love the size of this one. And then towels and linens. And then you can see it really opens up to the 2-story kind of vaulted family room. So if you've been looking for that, it's not the 2-story where it's the wall windows. They do have floor plans like that. But if you want that, I don't want to feel claustrophobic, I want kind of a vaulted look, this one definitely sounds like it will check the box. You have these amazing picturesque windows. I always say it's nature's backdrop here. So many people invest, and I love artwork too. I'm an artsy type of person. But I mean, this is like, I'm just standing here. I can imagine myself with my hot cup of coffee, my sweet tea, being quiet for a second. Right? Are you here with me and taking it all in? These, I will be attending with you for the orientation. They do a great job. This is just saying like, hey, there's some touch-up paint that's needed up higher. So that's how they kind of design it in the wall with the blue tape to say, oh, see right up there, there's a spot. So that's how that works for your new home orientation. And then you look at it from this angle, just fabulous, with all that light coming in. Now you can do stacked stone all the way to the top. You could do shiplap, you can do brick. They are fantastic with their design. I love this one. Very clean look, fits the vibe, right? Kind of a more, it's not super rural. It's rural, but it's not super rural where you can't go to. They have a great downtown bustling. Newnan is starting to really pick up. Like I said, you go to Serenbe Expressway, probably about maybe 12, 13 minutes away off at I-85 South. Great back roads to the airport. You could connect to like South Fulton Parkway to get to town as well. But you could do a build out over here if you wanted to. And again, this leads back to that front entrance. Wow, this kitchen excites me already. I could see, I love the two-tone. You have the kind of honey oak floors, right? And then you got the kind of oak island where you could probably put 3 bar stools comfortably. It's a really, you can see it's a hardy island. Look at this too. You have added storage here. They'll be putting in the little shelving, I think, too, or you could, if you ever wanted to add like little spice racks and things like that, that would be pretty cool. Double ovens. Look at the pendant lights. How many times have you seen a lot of these builders? They put those little rinky-dink pendant lights. This has cracked glass, little specks there. You have like a whole coffee bar. And then you have the hideaway kind of Murphy door style, gigantic pantry, which you could always put the wood shelving in there. That's how they save money, right? And of course, you can always, because it's like a speakeasy hideaway type of pantry, you can always do a little cocktail or coffee bar, wine bar in there if you wanted to. This is where your refrigerator will go, your microwave. You got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 windows, and then you can see that it has the covered back porch, which we'll look at. Gorgeous quartz, again, because it's gas, 5-burner, cooktop, soaking sink, farmer's sink, dishwasher. I mean, plenty of areas to serve here. Soft closed doors, double ovens. It's a big house. Let's look at the back while we're over here. Covered back porch. They do a lot of these in their floor plans. And then you have the outdoor fireplace. And look how nice this lot is. It is flat. It is large. I think it's at least 1 acre. They're putting a new road in here too. There'll be a phase 2. If you want to lock in the prices, it would not surprise me. I think that they do every 2 or 3 houses. Once they sell 2 or 3 houses, it goes up in price. You can see where that pink ribbon is. That's your property lines. You see how far back it goes. And this is the back of the house. And the space in between the houses, they really do a great job with that. They take great pride in their grading company. I have a fantastic relationship with the actual builders. They are our friends. They are professional. They go the extra mile for the GreatHomesATL family members. If you want to know anything about new construction or build new construction, of course we do resale as well, but there's no other place to go than GreatHomesATL. The great thing too is our services are completely free with this builder because they, with the rules that they are, it's truly the buyer's responsibility, right, to pay our services. This builder says, nope, we want to make it really smooth for your buyers. We will pay for yours. So that's going to save you tens of thousands of dollars as well. That was that first bedroom. Here is the primary on the main. It has its own wing. It has a light in here. Coat closet. And then here's your primary. Huge ceilings again. Vaulted. And, if you want the quote-unquote sitting area, this is where you create it, guys. This is the Alaskan King, California King, canopy bed because the ceilings are so high, your flat screen TV. You could do a dresser there. You could do a dresser there. You got 2 nightstands, and then this is becomes your sitting area. Not a bad sitting area if you ask me. If you put a nice love seat or big, long couch. Could you imagine the fire pit or the pool? Fence it in, 6-foot fence. This is just going to be fantastic. Oh, I love this floor plan. Look at the primary bath, this regal black 12-inch tile with the veins in it. The separate water closet. Again, gas and electric. Double van. Look how big this vanity is. And then look at this. The stand-up shower, the soaking tub, and the rather large, wow, wraps all the way around. You're definitely gonna build this out. I like that look where it's like lit up glass, put some LED lights inside of it. They could even do it on remotes now. It's pretty cool, or set it on timers. But you can build out a fabulous wardrobe in here for like a dressing room. Love that it has the frosted glass. We could always add to the price if you want to have like blinds installed. A lot of times people will do that. So we've already saw 2 bedrooms down here. Gosh, I just love their covered back porches. Now look at this hallway. Anybody hate like a staircase right when you come in? You have it off to the side here, which we'll look at. But this was that area I was telling you where you come in through the side door. You got some groceries you gotta try to bring in. You got friends, you're doing catering. You got a whole event, right, for the holidays, or your housewarming because you just bought your home through GreatHomesATL. You got a huge laundry room down here, which makes sense. It's almost like you have like a mudroom, right? You're stubbed for a future sink. Of course, if you build from the ground up, you could get a whole cabinet installed. The great thing about them too is like, because we know the builders, like a lot of stuff, they'll do projects after the fact too, you know, finished basements and finished carriage houses and do these type of build outs for you. You have all their information. Let's take a peek into the 3-car garage we saw from the outside. Wow. Huge, right? This one already has the garage door openers included. We got windows there. This is where your hot water heater is. Wow, this is really, really nice. Again, super convenient when we're talking about, I look at this house as definitely, it fits like various type of people. If you're a first-time home buyer and you got the money and, you know, it's a house that's going to be really hard to outgrow. If you have family, meaning, you know, you and a spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend, perfect, right? If they have like plans, family planning, and you're planning on having kids or already have kids. I mean, these type of functions, right? Where you could do like a build out bench here. The kids can, like I said, bring their bike in through the garage, of course. But if they do drag in any dirt, this is easy to clean up right here. And it's not through your front door. Large washrooms, 2 bedrooms downstairs, including the primary, the covered back porch. Let's see what we got. We got hardwoods up the staircase. Again, I love that. It's kind of like this little enclave. And, you know, if you ever want to change that out to an amazing chandelier. This is locked, so I couldn't get in. But if you build from the ground up, you may be able to finish that area over that whole 3-car garage. If not, I'm sure it's like your furnace and things like that. So you have added storage. If you don't do a basement, because basements typically range $75, $85, $95, even $100,000 unfinished. That would be fantastic for storage. Here is a full bath here at the end of the hall. This is nice. Trying to add a light on there. So you can see, and again, you get to choose quartz or granite or marble. You want to do a stand-up shower, fully tiled, or like the one downstairs, you can do that as well. I would take advantage of these though, because whenever you have standing inventory, that's typically when you get the added incentives. Towels and linens. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. This is like kind of like a little added loft space here. So if you, this would be great for a home office. You got outlets all along here. It could be definitely one of my famous multifunctional rooms you've heard me talk about. Because could you imagine, you know, either doing a row of movie theater seats or a big love sack sectional or gorgeous, just like chase sectional, but also building out a beautiful computer desk, TV above, a couple slots for the chairs at your desk. And now you have both your home office, the area for your kids to do their homework, but also where the family can gather and watch TV at night if you want to just go up to another level. Here's bedroom number 3, I think. Nice size. So you'd walk out of here to the right to use the bathroom. Look at the size of this closet. Very, very nice. And again, you could build out in here if you wanted to. Whoever gets this room is going to be really special because of this view. And again, you know, with this kind of gathering room, you have your privacy of your own bedroom. You could use that bathroom, but you could also have that beautiful long driveway. And then here is, wow, look at the size of this. This is bedroom 4. Nice size closet. Those little doors are access points to the attic if you've been watching my videos. My God, guys, this is almost like the size of a second primary suite. Just fantastic. You don't really probably even need access to this. To be honest with you, they just do it for, because you have a couple of access doors. But you always need to have access in case a fire starts in your house. The fire department needs to have access sometimes to these doors. But, you know, if it was me, I probably would take the handle off of here so my bed would be flat up against here. And then look at this, it's set up for the flat screen TV. And you could do like a dresser and a mirror. You could still do a couch or a bench at the end. Like it really could act as a second primary suite. And then you just see the sheer, again, size of the lots. And then this one also has its own bathroom. So I would say, I mean, they're all great bedrooms. They really are. If you select this particular lot, tub, shower, sink, 12-inch tile. It's got everything you need. It really does act as a second suite. And to be honest with you, if you built it from the ground up, you know, you could just do the standalone shower. There's probably different configurations you can do and stuff like that. But wow, this is fabulous. So let's recap. We've got got 2 bedrooms up here. We got a loft space. Again, that space would be great for storage or if you build from the ground up. I would even see, probably it's mostly furnace in there and stuff like that, but again, you might be able to finish that space if you build from the ground up. This one is a fabulous lot though. So again, what's our process? You go to GreatHomesATL.com, the #1 real estate firm here in Greater Atlanta. We really believe that. We don't just say that as like a marketing gimmick. We're the owners of our own firm. So we take extreme pride. We say, welcome to the family. We try to make the process of buying a home very, very easy because we're really well organized. We're really well connected. We have the lenders, the private home inspectors, attorney relationships, and if you're into the new home builds, there's nobody better in the industry. We truly, truly believe that. We saw there was a missing link going on in this industry, and that's why we created, just look at our reviews, look at the feedback, ask around town. People know Great Homes ATL. It's a different level of service. But this one I'm really excited about, guys. Go to GreatHomesATL.com. We have a couple of really important buttons for you to hit. Get pre-approved. That creates your opportunity to get fully underwritten, typically within 48 hours if you give them the documents. What does that mean? That you're in a power position. You know your closing costs, you know your down payment. All you need is appraisal. Let me show you why that's important. You could come to the table to a builder or in the resale market and say, I am fully underwritten. I'm also working with Great Homes ATL, who has a great reputation. A house like this is ready to go. If there's multiple people interested in it, number 1, being with Great Homes ATL is always going to be a plus for you. Number 2, that means as you could get an appraisal typically the same week that you go under contract. That means you can close on a home once in that scenario in probably 2 weeks, maybe 17 days, the longest, because you want to have your private home inspection. You want to have, let me turn these lights on too. You want to have a private home inspection. You want to go through your orientation where they'll walk the house for you. So if they see any paint imperfections, things like that, they can make any corrections. And then you could typically close like 1 week later. So as an example, you see this house, you love it, you love the community. You go to GreatHomesATL.com, you hit begin process, or you hit get pre-approved. That's the button, get pre-approved. Our lender is gonna jump on it, you're gonna jump on it within 48 hours. You're probably gonna be approved. You're gonna have a consultation with us, again, free on Zoom. I'm gonna reach out to my contact. Is that home still available? Cool, we'll go see it. You like it, you wanna build it, you wanna, anywhere, all the 12 major counties of Greater Atlanta. But in this scenario, this particular house, right, as an example, they want it, they're gonna give you $25,000 because you used our lender, who's the preferred lender, and the builder is going to give you money too. They might give you an extra $1,000 if you're a VA or a medical professional. That means VA, you could potentially get into this house with nothing because there's no down payment. Medical professional loan, no down payment. We also have grants and down payment assistance and all kinds of stuff for you. Go under contract, do your private home inspection, do your orientation, and again, you probably could close in 14, 17 days the most, as opposed to a very inefficient process. So that's all you gotta do. If you're not ready to start like the pre-approval, we have a general consultation. Just hit book consultation. If you have a house to sell, a builder like this will sometimes allow, depending on the market, contingencies to sell. And my partner here at GreatHomesATL, Kurt, he's gonna be able to list your house. Any of our agents are gonna be able to do it too. We're a very small boutique style, family-owned brand. So again, guys, GreatHomesATL, that's all you gotta do. GreatHomesATL.com, get pre-approved or book consultation, and you're gonna have the best home buying experience here in the greater Atlanta market. Again, these can be built in 4 or 5 bedrooms. All their floor plans are pretty much 3, 4, 5. They may even have a floor plan of 6, but most are 3 to 5 bedrooms all throughout, especially the south and southwest side, Fayette County, Coweta County, Douglas County, and South Fulton currently. So I can't wait to see you on our Zoom consultations. Continue to stay involved in our pages, GreatHomesATL.com, YouTube.com/@GreatHomesATL, and of course at GreatHomesATL. We have a major following on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. So come join the family. I'll see you soon off for my next tour, but this was exciting. A brand new floor plan here in their collection. As you can see, it's just beautiful. All right, have a good day, guys.